How are you? I hope you are all fine. I am SK Afsar Jahan from Guntakal KGBV. I am going to explain today the topics blood pressure and coagulation of blood. These are the topics of class 10th and the chapter is circulatory system. Let us know about the topic blood pressure. Generally, you have heard the word BP. What is BP? Let us know about this. Blood is a fluid connective tissue which is carried to all parts of our body with the help of arteries. It plays a key factor in providing blood to organs. We know that there are four chambers are present in the heart. Upper two chambers are known as auricles and the lower two chambers are known as ventricles. As we know that heart pumps the blood continuously throughout the body. Blood flows from auricles to ventricles through the valves which are present between the auricles and ventricles. When the ventricles are filled with blood and they start contracting. In this time, the valves present between auricles and ventricles are closed. On ventricular contraction, due to pressure, the blood moves into the aorta and pulmonary artery. The strongest pressure during the time blood is forced out of the ventricles. This is called systolic pressure. After that, ventricles start to relax and ready to refill with blood from auricles. This is called diastolic pressure. Blood pressure is the force of blood against the arteries. There are two pressure readings. One is systolic pressure and the second one is diastolic pressure. As we know that how systolic and diastolic pressures occur in the heart. Systolic pressure is higher than the diastolic pressure. In a healthy person, the systolic pressure will be 120 mm of Hg and the diastolic pressure will be 80 mm of Hg. This 120 by 80 mm of Hg is the normal blood pressure. The device used to measure blood pressure is called sphygmomanometer. Blood pressure will change according to the activity in which the person is engaged, such as resting, walking, and running. Blood pressure is always measured in the upper arm artery. Blood pressure is various throughout the body. So a standard place must be used so that a person's blood pressure can be compared over a period of time. Okay children, I hope you had understood about the topic blood pressure. Now let us start the second topic, that is coagulation of blood. Have you ever observed when you fell down and injured your knee? In that time, blood comes out from that injured part. After a short time, blood clots in that part. Only because of this character, animals survive when they meet severe injuries. Do you know how does the blood clots? Let us know about this. In this topic, we are going to know about how the blood clots. When there is an injury, blood clots in 3 to 6 minutes. The most common fluid present in a body that circulates throughout under high pressure and maintains the functioning of the body is none other than the human blood. But the loss of blood in larger amount might sometimes lead to death. Blood coagulation is the process of forming a clot to prevent excess loss of blood from the body. It is a gel-like mass which is formed by the platelets and fibrin in the blood. When the blood flows out from the injured part, the platelets, one of the blood cells, release an enzyme called thrombokinase. This thrombokinase acts on another substance present in the blood called prothrombin, converting into thrombin. Here thrombokinase convert the prothrombin into thrombin. This thrombin acts on another substance called fibrinogen. This fibrinogen is present in the blood in dissolved state. Here thrombin convert the fibrinogen into insoluble fibrin. These fibrins are thread-like structures. The blood cells entangle in the fibrin fibers, forming the clot, and the fibrin fibers are attached to the edges of the wound and pull them together, so the blood does not come out from the wound. After the blood clot, the remaining yellowish straw-colored fluid is known as serum. Normally, the blood oozes from wound in 3 to 6 minutes. What happens if blood does not clot? In some people, due to vitamin K deficiency, it takes more time. Because of genetic disorder, the blood may not coagulate. This type of disorder is called hemophilia. Hemophilia is a common disorder in the children who have born from marriages between very close relatives. Okay children, I hope you had understood both topics, blood pressure and coagulation of blood. Now try to answer to these questions. The first question is, what is blood pressure? And the second question is, which device is used to measure blood pressure? And the third question is, what is the normal range of blood pressure? Now check the answers. The first question answer is, blood pressure is the pressure exerted by the blood against the walls of the blood vessels. And the second question answer is the sphygmomanometer. This is the device used to measure BP. And the third question answer is the 120 by 80 mm of Hg. This is the normal range of blood pressure. Now answer the questions regarding to the topic coagulation of blood. First question, which cells present in blood help in coagulation of blood? And the second question is, which vitamin is required for coagulation of blood? And the third question is, how long does it take for blood to coagulate? Now check the answers. First question answer is platelets. These are the one of the blood cells which are present in blood and help in coagulation of blood. And the second question answer is vitamin K. This vitamin is required for coagulation of blood. And the third question answer is 3 to 6 minutes. Blood coagulates in 3 to 6 minutes. Now practice these words. First one, blood pressure. Second one, sphygmomanometer. Third one, thrombokinase. Fourth one, prothrombin. Fifth one, thrombin. And sixth one, fibrinogen. Okay children, now let us know about what we have learnt in this class. An individual should maintain a normal blood pressure from 90 to 120 by 60 to 80 mm of Hg. Blood pressure is given by two numbers with one above or before the other, that is 120 by 80. Here 120, this is called systolic pressure, and 80, this is called diastolic pressure. Next, blood coagulation is a process of forming a clot or thrombus in order to prevent excess loss of blood from the body. It is a gel-like mass which is formed by the platelets and fibrin in the blood. Okay children, hope you understood these topics. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.